Hey, YouTube, it's Rexy, I'm Mike.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Frieren, episode 11. So the battle with Aura is over.
It's over.
It's all over.
Yes. Everything is over. Everybody's dead.
Aura got absolutely smashed.
Yeah.
Got spread like butter on bread. You know what I mean?
What are you guys expecting for this one?
Recouping and like healing. Do we know a healing spell?
There's one specific person in our party who needs a lot of help right now.
Yeah. So let's see what's gonna happen with him. Yeah.
We got a comment about the episode where Frieren decided to not just blast away the bodies. We were talking about what thought process she had going on there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to condense this down. The guy says, Himmel scolded Frieren for blasting Aura's minions to pieces because he wanted to defeat them without desecrating the corpses, because Aura was controlling them. That's why Frieren then opts to do the dispel magic.
Yeah.
And so then Aura, here in the present, she's unable to see that that would be the reason, and she says, hey, you don't have to worry about Himmel, he's dead, he's not going to scold again. So she thinks it's purely a self-interest thing where I don't want to be scolded. And then Frieren's prompted to be like, oh wow, you can't even understand something basic as just honoring my friend's memory.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you can see the next episode a whole week ahead with Patreon down below. And also, Promised Neverland is up on Patreon. It is actually a 2-week ahead show. Right now, only 1 episode is out at the time of recording. I think 2 should be out by the time this is up on YouTube. So thank you very much. We'll see you in discussion.
In another day.
Oh, this looks like a flashback. Oh no, is this? Wait,
No, this is...
it's the same scene. I mean, present.
Yeah.
Because Aura thing is on the floor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she got stabbed.
With the corpses.
Wow.
Oh. Like Heiter. They're free.
Yeah. No
So
longer
many people.
bound.
the...
No, there's a sense thing. No, it wasn't.
Oh.
北川諸国の英傑たちによく敬意を払ってくれた。
前はもっと派手にやっていたんだけどね。ヒンメルに怒られたから。そりゃそうだよな。怒られて当然だ。それだけ怒る。ヒンメル様はフリーレン様のしつけが上手ですね。しつけって。
Don't say it like that.
でもまあ、そうだよ。
Because she doesn't want to be like her.
リアクションだ。どういうことですか？
Normal reaction.
こっちの話、よくリュグナーたちを倒した。
Good job.
Oh.
He needs help.
He's on the floor.
成長に弔ってやれ。彼女たちを町まで送る。
I thought that was a woman.
どうした？
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
フリーレン、わしは今日ほど誰かに感謝したことはない。
Alright. These people just don't know anything about
No,
what's happened.
no idea what they were just saved
Oblivious.
Near apocalypse.
確かにわしは。
Okay.
お前にできうる限り
One book, please.
from. Yeah, I know, right? One
お前が
angry.
望んだの
Oh
は
my gosh, yeah.
記された本当にこんな魔導書でいいの？この魔導書は
偽物。
そうだ。口伝により継承されたこの町の防護結界魔法とは似てる。
It's orally passed down.
100も承知ですか。
Yeah, so what is
こ
she
れは趣味です。
collecting?
It's still a spell.
Okay.
それより堅苦しい言葉遣いはなしにしよ
Hmm.
う。お前から見ればわしなどあがきのようなものだ。
魔王討伐の旅立ちの時、痛い目にあったの。
Hmm.
Oh.
そういえば、ハイター様が言っていましたね。オードでは貴族に対する
Oh, right.
資材だ
Yeah.
とか。
The king.
ヒンメルとアイゼンが王様に
Oh my gosh. Is that what happened?
懐かしいな。
And crying.
資材だなんて大げさな。
それで
He's like, listen, listen.
タメ口
She's like, oh.
有罪だ。
悪いなおっさん。
He's like, sorry.
若そうなりさ。
This is remember everything.
My lord. Ah. Hello.
Immediately.
切り終えました。
Okay. All right. Thanks. Thanks. Bye, guy. It's a loyal lumberjack.
タメ口程度で牢に放り込むような
Okay, this time's not so bad.
気にせず楽にして
よかったですね、スタレク様。
He died. He died.
He's already dead. Oh, they're just carrying him with the magic. Okay.
Oh my gosh, Stark.
討伐の方は町の者たちにも伝えておいて
And they didn't care.
英雄たちを願いたがって
Oh.
Ah.
どうかゆっくりしていってくれ
Our heroes.
Our heroes. Yay.
Ooh.
Song. Oh, good. Healing magic.
Yay.
Every time.
Why is he still holding it?
Oh, new clothes.
She actually did take her time.
Yeah. Aww. Aww. It's finally buried.
Memorial.
買い出し終わったぜ。
行きましょうか。
もう旅立ちかフリーレン門まで送ろうお前は魔王城のある大陸最北端のエンデを目指しているそうだだが今は北部高原の情勢がだいぶ悪い冒険者の場合でも
Whoa.
急魔法使いの同行
First
が
class?
She's like S class. Come on.
Yeah.
フリーレン様がいる問題ありませんね。何その
Oh no.
フリーレン様知らないんですか
Which means she didn't pass the
大
test.
陸魔法協会が発見する
I had a literal test.
She's grandfathered in. Come on.
私も旅立ちの時
Oh.
Oh.
しました。
Wow.
ほら、
Third rank.
3級魔法使いの認定証。
She's only third class?
フリーレン様まさか近くにおりませんでした
Underground.
It's like, cut her some slack. She's a couple thousand years old.
Yeah.
だって魔法使いを管理する団体ってしょっちゅう変わるんだ。どうせこの正常な証ももう使えないんでしょ。何ですか
It's an antique.
少なくとも半世紀以上前からある。
Half a century.
Yeah. A walk.
She's like, that's barely anything.
このままでは先に進めません。確か北側諸国でも一級試験が受けられる場所がありましたよね。
北側諸国最大の
Oh, it's the largest. Perfect.
A burst.
おいさ
In the north. Ooh, cool.
シベア
Man.
山脈を越えたずっと先だ街道沿いに進めばいいが
A long journey. Frieren will be happy with that.
グラナト家はこの恩を決して忘れん。良い旅を。
He's so solemn all the time. What?
Snow.
そろそろ冬ですね。ここら辺の冬は厳しいから気をつけて
Oh, fun.
舐めていると死ぬ
Oh
よ。
my gosh.
そんなに危ないんですか知らないの魔王軍との戦いで最も多くの人を殺したのは
Oh.
Winter.
Oh.
Wow. Attrition. Oh my gosh.
Remember we saw the flashback of them like trying to walk through this?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
ほらね
Oh no.
They're lost. That's dark.
Dark, no!
You'll get buried in like 2 seconds. Oh.
She's trying to wake him up.
シュベア山脈に入る前に遭難と
Before they even reach the mountains, dude.
起きてください寝たら死にますよ
Flash.
Just
すい
remember.
ませんよそんなことどうしましょうこの強風だと魔法で飛ばして運ぶわけにもいかない
Oh.
担いでいくしかないですね
Just drag him.
なんでこの人
Why is he? Well, he has an axe on his
Yeah.
She's doing pretty good.
我慢して
Barrett.
麓まで行けば避難小屋があるはず
Mm.
No, there. There's cabin.
80-year-old cabin is good enough, you know what I mean?
まだ定期的に管理されているみたい
Ah, someone's maintaining it.
なんだか人の気配が
It's just somebody's house now.
先客がいるのでしょうかとにかく入るよ
They have pointy ears.
Yeah.
Are you an elf?
Elf?
温まってきた
お邪魔します
He's still going. We can't stay here. We have to go.
中に変な
変態とは侵害だな
行きません
He looks out.
待てお前エルフ
You didn't notice? Frieren.
Come on.
同族と会うのは
Elves.
Okay,
Alright.
it's been a while since he's met one
エ
too.
ルフはもう絶滅したのかと思っていたぞ
私もだよ
魔法使いと会えたのは幸運だった女神様の導きだなシベア山脈を越えてきたんだがこの吹雪で火種を失ってしまってな凍える小屋の中
Oh my gosh, that's what he was doing the whole time.
文句のクラフト
Monk.
Oh.
魔法使いフリーレン
天国を目指す旅か信仰心が熱いのはいいことだ
半信半疑だけどねフリーレン様下 タレク様の太陽
Oh,
が
Uh-oh. Colder.
he's actually in real trouble.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
He is in limbo.
くて心地いい
He was that.
he's like, yeah.
どうしよう
Jeez, Stark.
しかも不時で
Back to reality.
He's like, in slow motion.
Like that.
せっかく人肌で温めてやったというのになんたる態度だ。
人肌っておっさんいい子い
スタレク様
やそういう意味あんたとんでもなく強いだろおっさん名前は
文句のクラフト。
でも名のある文句ってのは間違いねえだろ
Story time.
スタルク、お前はここで休んでいろ。二人が食料を運ぶのを手伝ってくれ。
Oh my gosh.
Barry.
本当に
How long was he here?
よかった。
量は十分にありますねここでしばらくは足を
We gotta wait it out.
The whole winter.
ところでフリーレン、お前は俺のことを知っているか？
全然
だろうな。俺もお前のことなんてこれっぽっち
They
にし
don't
た。
know each other.
勇者様ご一行の魔法使いですよ
その前は
Before that.
何が言いたいの
No one's ever even thought to ask.
俺たちはエルフってことだ。
Oh, what's her name? Fern was praying because she
Aw.
was raised by Hiker.
Stark started
Yeah.
now.
Wee.
He's just more personable, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody
Dragon.
know.
Blue squirrel.
もうすぐ半年になる。
6 months!
お前たちのおかげで無事北側諸国の長い冬を越えられた。フェルンに渡してやってくれ。あの子は信仰心の熱いいい子だ。女神様への感謝を忘れていない。
クラフトはどうして女神様を信じているの
信じていないんだな。
天地創造の女神様は神話の時代を除いてこの世界の長い歴史の中で実際に姿を現したことは一度もない
俺も昔はそうだった。
This is
だが今
older.
は心の底から女神様を信じている。いてくれなきゃ困るね。 俺の成してきた異形も正義も
Oh,
Oh.
you're ancient, ancient.
Yeah.
死んだら天国で女神様に褒めてもらうんだ。
How old is this guy?
よく頑張った。クラフト、わかるだろう。フリーレン、自分の生きてきた奇跡が誰にも覚えられちゃいないってのはあまりにも酷だ。
クラフトそれはただの私たちの願望だ
天国のか。フリーレ
Oh, poor fox. He's fine. He's fine. He's good.
ン、まあいい。お前の身の上を話せ。俺も話す。女神様の代わりに俺がお前を褒めてやる。
We'd all like to learn.
She
Oh,
had Himmel.
All right.
Okay.
意外です
I wonder if she's saying she doesn't need it because she had Himmel.
まさかハイターがこの村の孤児院の復興資金を出すなんてね
きっと女神様も清く正しく生きた私を
Same
褒め
thing.
てくださることでしょう。
He says the night after a hangover, probably.
あなたは女神様を信じていないようなので、身の上を話していただければ
Wow, exact same thing.
私が褒めますよ。
Maybe it's a tendency in the religion.
常に魔力を制限しているのに、
Oh, he knew?
Ooh.
それは血の滲むような努力の賜物に見えますが、
気がついていた
何年一緒に旅をしていると思っているんですか？もしかしたら私のお使いになるかもしれませんよ。
遠慮しておくよ
Uh,
別のやつに
Aww.
いい友人を持ったな、フリーレン。
Connect with the poor ancient man.
I know, right?
いやその人はもう今は天国にいる
Aww.
俺はこっちだ。
It's all cleaned up.
フリーレン、根性の別れとは思わん。何百年後か
see you in a few centuries.
Jeez.
Bye, Craft.
おっさんも元気だな
レンダーさんありがとうございました
At least wave. There
There we go.
Don't ignore us. Discussion.
Discussion.
Met another elf. Pretty unceremonious.
Yeah. So it was 300 years since he met one, and it was like 400 for her.
Yeah.
So now they can start over their count.
Yeah.
And they keep track.
They
Yeah.
keep track, apparently. Yes, they do.
Can you imagine, like, you meet a third elf? It's like, how long has it been since you've seen one of us? Just a year. We must be making a comeback.
Yeah.
But yeah, from the top.
Yes.
So we go to the battlefield, and we see that what's her name? Frieren did her thing, and
Yes.
she's praying like Heiter did
Yeah.
over the fallen. And what's their name? They said Timmel trained you well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed Fern was also praying next to her when she walked up.
Yeah.
You know,
We learn later that because she was raised by Heiter, she prays more often.
I called it.
yeah, it did. Mm. Yeah, and they made a little memorial out of all the weapons from the soldiers who died.
Yeah.
Very
That
sweet.
was cool.
That's nice.
And, Granite put his son's pendant
Necklace.
over his. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah. I think they probably did that with the others too, because a lot of them had pendants around their neck.
Yeah, nobility and stuff.
So sad. But then we have Granite. Well, they stay in the what do you call it?
In the city for a while.
City for a while.
We don't know how long exactly, but it's not. I don't think it was that long because Granite was like, "You leaving already?" So I think it was just starting to get cold. Maybe I'd say
month.
maybe a month.
Maybe
I would say,
2.
but yeah, 1 or 2 months.
Yeah.
Because it was like enough for it to like go from
Change weather.
warm enough to it's cold and about to snow.
Yeah. And that's when they head to the mountains.
Yeah, it was like perfect time to
Wonderful
go
timing, yeah.
in the middle of winter. But I mean, I guess Frieren was not really. It's like we're heading this way. We need to go. Let's just keep going. But I don't know. I should have thought about that.
Yeah.
Should have been like, let's wait out the winter and then head up there.
I mean,
But if they did, they wouldn't have been able to meet a fun character.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wouldn't have met
yeah.
Kraft. Kraft would have probably died.
He would have died.
Yeah, he
He was
which
just
is which
or he
like,
could have
let's
done
just,
that all winter.
just do squats. He could. I mean, he's an elf, right? We never know what they're capable
don't know what
of.
they can do, yeah.
But I was gonna say, I think that's one of the reasons he was like continually devoted to the goddess. Like, oh, God sent you, perfect,
Yeah.
saved me from death.
And speaking of saved from death, Stark actually was going through. I thought he was being dramatic a little bit because we just had that joke with the lumberjack.
Yeah.
He was
No.
actually in limbo.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah. It's like he was getting colder. It's like, this isn't good.
I wonder if the only reason that Fern and Frieren were fine was because they are mages. Maybe they have like some spell to keep themselves warm. And leaving Stark out of it.
Perhaps. I mean, they did say that in the farther lands north, there's the only way you're allowed north is if you have a first class mage.
First-class
with you.
mage,
I
yeah.
wonder if maybe it's not just power that they're looking at. There's certain things north that only a mage can protect you from.
So speaking of which, we're getting a new side quest.
Yes, to Oberst.
To Oberst.
Yes.
Yes, to
Good
get
thing-
certification.
Good thing it's on the way. It's not like too much of a detour.
Yeah, they're probably gonna like try to like hold her back from leaving. It's like, you need to join us.
Yeah.
We need you to study
Be our
with us.
teacher.
Be our scholar.
Yeah.
Please.
You're like triple, quadruple first class.
Yeah.
Not even on the scales first class.
And she had a little antique medallion, apparently, which was an old certification.
Yeah.
She still has it all
Like,
this time.
this doesn't
It's a
count.
holy
It's like,
relic, she called it.
yeah, Fred was like, what is that ancient thing? What is that?
Maybe she just shows it to them and they're like, oh my gosh, you're in.
That's what I was going to say. They would probably recognize it. Because
They would.
she, especially because she's kind of like bemoaning the fact that things changed constantly and like always. So maybe if she would like, oh, I wish I could just use this and be like,
It's like, what is that?
how long has we had this?
How old are you?
I really do like the realism there. It's like things would be changing in a time of war, but now things have settled down. Maybe this will last a longer time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, well, then we passed by 6 months.
Yeah.
It was nice to see. You could see that they were getting closer to him.
Yeah.
And at first, I was like, "Is Frieren a little jealous here or something?" But no, they're all just getting along.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Frieren still. Oh, one thing we can learn from this encounter is not all the elves are like Frieren.
No.
Yeah.
That's huge.
So they have a little bit more normality to their personality, but they are still detached in a way of like, I don't necessarily need to get to know you. Like, I'll ask. You want to get to know me? I'll tell you about me. You tell about. Oh, never mind. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
See you in
Kraft seems
another
a little bit
300
odd.
years.
I can't remember what it was, but there's something about him that's just like, yeah, he's weird. Not Frieren weird, but you can tell he's a little bit off compared to the other people that we've met so far.
Yeah.
And it could just be the fact that because they're loners, they just develop quirks, and
Yeah.
Frieren's is just like the way she is, and then his is whatever he is.
That's what it was. I thought that maybe perhaps he found something to throw himself into and devote himself to entirely, and that was it. Maybe they find something to fixate on over time. But then he later on explains, I've been around for a long time. He's had triumphs that just nobody's around to remember.
Yeah.
So then it's like, okay, maybe he's not so weird, and it's just he said it. I need the goddess to exist. I need this afterlife to be there because he has nothing else.
Yeah, it's really sad.
Well, now, what's her name? Frieren at least has people from her old people to go with her.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I feel like somebody who, like, me personally, if I knew an elf, like that, for me, that would be like enough of a reason to like make like a family, what do you call it?
Like a record?
Code of conduct to be like, we have to keep this person
In our family.
in our life.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You will go every time on your 18th birthday. You will go off with her.
You will meet her. You will go on the great expedition.
The Great Expedition.
Yes.
That is your rite of passage.
Yes.
And then you can come back and get your inheritance.
Yes.
Then you must make more children and make them do it.
Pretty much. Yeah.
And so they were having a little talk there, and apparently she told Hyder her past and everything, and she felt like she didn't really need to do that again. So what did you guys think about that? Because while it is sweet, he is dead and gone.
Yeah.
Is this Frieren keeping like her walls up to the people around her, or is this kind of her cherishing a memory and wanting to keep it special? Like, I'm wondering how you took that.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit of both. I think it's kind of like she like Hyter knowing and praising her for everything she's done is like she got her fixed for the next 400 or so years, you know. So I don't think she feels the need to do that, especially right now while she still has
people with her.
her other people with Stark and Fern who do know somewhat about her. I think she's like, I'm good for now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about on the same wavelength with that. I was finding it a little hard to figure out exactly what I thought about it, honestly. But that's probably the closest.
Yeah, I see Kraft as kind of like the ghost of Christmas to come. He is kind of her end game. Eventually, because of how long they live, she's not gonna be
Remembered with anyone.
Fern's gonna be gone like 1,000 years ago,
Yeah.
and she's still gonna be the same walking around. She's gonna have to have something,
Yeah,
you know, and
that's
maybe
true.
it will be the goddess because he said I was like you at one point.
Yes.
So I mean, if there is anything to hold on to, perhaps the oldest memory of your kind, something you were taught way back when, is the only thing left to hold on to.
And interesting, we never talked about it, but he was like, who were you before? No, before you were in the party. And they never had that conversation.
I mean, maybe for her, she doesn't want to think about those times, like before, the Demon King killed her family or whatever.
Yeah.
Because since that point, she's been this Frieren.
On this Frieren, yeah. That's true.
And even then, she spent like what hundreds of years just suppressing her magic on her own. So there's really nothing to say until she meets the group.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm curious about the conversation she had with Hyder. Like, how did she explain it? Because she at first was like, oh, it wasn't anything. But I can see Hyder being like, wow, that was amazing. You did that, really? And then she getting excited about it, you know?
I would have believed that she didn't say much until he mentioned, I noticed you're suppressing your magic.
Yeah.
I think that like flipped a switch. It's like, oh no, he's actually perceptive.
It might like think of the little things that I did as
Yeah.
important.
Or he'll at least be able to like understand what she's been doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, well done to everybody. Good job, praise everybody. Yay.
Yeah.
And then 6 months go by and we say bye to Kraft. And he's like, see you in a few centuries.
Yeah.
In 3 seasons.
Also, Frieren is kind of acknowledges that, you know, she was saying, oh no, Himmel's dead. She started to say, it's like, actually, he's in heaven. So she's kind of, always Hyder.
In that situation.
Yeah. But I was seeing that as kind of her inching towards Kraft's direction of being like, you know, maybe I'll believe that one day.
The only other thing I wanted to say is I kind of wish that we got to see Kraft fight something. Just because he's a monk, and monks in like D&D and stuff like that, they're hand-to-hand combat.
Oh,
so
yeah?
I would have liked to see that, like some Kung Fu master. Just,
That, and he's well trained apparently.
yeah,
Yeah.
apparently he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's done some things in his history. That I would love to learn more about him. I wonder if we'll learn about him like through other people, like Oh yeah, we met this guy Kraft along with Kraft.
Kraft?
The monk.
Mac and cheese?
Yeah.
I thought he was good. I thought he might have joined our party, but I guess
No.
it's too easy of an acquisition.
Yeah.
Maybe we gotta work towards this. See him in another 3 episodes where he's like being detained by the king, crying because he spoke casually.
He didn't even make it far at all.
No.
I think that's it though.
Yeah.
So, guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you liked the time here, please do like, subscribe if you want to see more. And remember, with Patreon down below, you can see the next episode a whole week ahead, or you can see Promised Neverland 2 weeks ahead if this is up on YouTube. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the city. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, bye.
Special thanks to our patrons: Stevie Wonders, Yankoi Zaza, Jeremy Wojnarek, Kao Doan, Olians, Jabal Wilson, Matthew Leitzel, Eric Wang, Lizer, Haruto Yuzuki, NC Hawks fan, Edwin, Tyrone, Deli, Amir Ship, Fabian, Psycho 6, Andres Medina, Robert Maloney, Dr. 58, Gary Platt, Richard Rear, Mao, Patrol Fan, Michael Wolf, Saturn Sins, KZA and a half.